Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a tutorial on face scrubbies and a small towel. This set here, this is what I sell at craft shows, and what people were doing this year, they were buying them as stocking stuffers, and it makes a great gift. Inexpensive and a great gift. What I also used it for at craft shows is that if anyone spent $25 or more, I would throw a set of this set here in for free for those customers that purchase more than $25 or more of my product. Now here's how it looks separated, unpackaged. The towel is 6 by 6 with a little hook. After they use the towel and rinse it out, they can hang it up for drying. This works up very fast. All of this works up fast. And the two pink face scrubbies, this is for the delicate part of the eye. This is a different pattern, okay? And then I have the exfoliating scrubbies, and this is a different pattern. These two are different. This is for one pattern for the delicate area of the eye, and I use this pattern because it has very textured surface for exfoliating. Okay, so we're going to do all three of these in this tutorial, and it all works up very, very fast. So here are the items that you're going to need. I use I love this cotton. Purchased at Hobby Lobby's, $3.99, but quite naturally you go to Hobby Lobby's on the days or the weeks that they have the 30% sale. And this is pink, and let's see, the weight I'm sure is 4 weight. I just want to, yeah, 4 weight, and it's 100% cotton. Okay, Hobby Lobby. And for the purple, the exfoliating, very textured, this is 100% mercerized cotton. I love this. Fundamental cotton. That's what it's called, Yarn Bee. And this is $5.49 a skein. And again, quite naturally, you go to Hobby Lobby the weeks that they have it 30% off. And this is also 4 weight, and this is purple. Okay. Those are the yarns that you will need. Now, the pink scrubbies, I'm using the G needle, that's 4.0. And the purple scrubbies, also using the G needle, 4.0. The towel, I'm using the H needle, which is 5.0. You'll need a stitch marker, a finishing needle to weave in your ends. You will also need a tape measure and scissors. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is chain 4, not too tight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slip stitch to join. Now what I like to do, you need 2 stitch markers. What I like to do is before I close the slip stitch up, I want to stick a stitch marker right in there because it gets really tight. I want to be able to see that and not struggle. So I just hold it right there. I don't clamp it. And then I just finish my slip stitch up. Okay, you're going to chain 2. 1 and 2. And we're going to make 12 half double crochets in that circle. Right there where the stitch marker is. It's a little tight, but we can do it. Okay, let me show you how to make that half double crochet. Sorry about that. Yarn over, insert the hook in the circle right there next to the stitch marker, that opening. Grab some yarn, bring it up. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through all 3. That is a half double crochet. What I want you to do now, I want you to place your second stitch marker in that top stitch right there. Close it, and let's do half double crochet again. Yarn over, and make sure this tail here stays on the other side of your finger, because you kind of, as you're crocheting, you are kind of making that a part of it, because we need to pull that together to, we'll pull on this to tighten that center. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so make sure it stays over here, not behind you. You want it over here. Yarn over, insert your hook in that circle. Okay. Starting off, I'm not going to tell you no joke about this. It is clumsy. Okay, pull up some yarn. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. It's going to get easier because we'll have more yarn to hold on to. Yarn over, insert into the circle, pull up some yarn. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, insert into the center, grab some yarn, pull through 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to take this out. Pull through all 3, yarn over, put the hook inside that center, grab some yarn, pull up, 3, yarn over, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through, that is a half double crochet, yarn over, insert into the center, grab some yarn, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now you keep in mind, you see how I have this tail on the other side of my finger? You don't want it on the back side. Okay, so we yarn over, insert into the center, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. That is a half double crochet, and we're going to have a total of 12 when we get done. Oops. I want that to stay over here, because we're kind of crocheting right over this piece here. Oops. Starting off, like I said, it's a little rough because you don't have that much yarn to hold on to. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to count and see how many half double crochets I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now I am going to join. I'm going to join right there where that stitch marker is. I'm going to put my hook in, pull up some yarn, make a slip stitch. There we go. And we're going to take this out, and we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to make 2 half double crochets in each of the 12 double crochets, and we'll end up with 24. So you chain 2, yarn over, put your hook right back in this spot, right there where that chain 2 is, right back down. So you got half double crochet. Pull through all 3. Immediately put a stitch marker right there in the top. So you got the 1 half double crochet in that space. Now the second one. Now yarn over, and we're going to continue putting 2 half double crochets in each one of these stitches. Okay, 1 and 2. 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 We're going to count, and we should have 24. We have 24. Now we're going to take that tail, and we're going to pull on it, and we're going to close that circle up. Just tug it. There we go. And it should look just like that, all tight. Okay, so now we're going to join right where our stitch marker is located. We're going to join. Join there, and we're going to slip stitch, and we're going to chain 2. Now round 3, we just chain 2, and we're going to work 2 double crochets back down into that same stitch, but we're going into the back loop only. Okay, back loop only. And what I mean by the back loop, you look at the top of your stitches. This is the front, this is the back loop. Front loop, back loop. Okay. Same thing, half double crochet into the back loop. Okay, we're going down into the back loop. So it looks just like that. Your front loop you're leaving alone. We're doing the back loop. Okay, and we're doing 2 double crochets. First, after that first, I'm sorry, not double crochet, half double crochets. We're doing halves, not doubles. I apologize. As soon as you're done with that first half double crochet, put your stitch marker there. Okay, and the next one, because we need to make a second one, into the same spot, half double crochet into the back loop only. The next stitch, we're working 1 half double crochet in the back loop only. Let me get some more yarn. Okay, so this pattern all the way around is going to be 2 half double crochets, and then 1 half double crochet, then again 2 half double crochets, and then 1 half double crochets all the way around. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I just made my first one. I have 2 here, 1 there, and I need to make my next one 2 half double crochets, back loop only, 1 double crochet, back loop only, 2 double crochets, back loop only, all the way around. 1, and we should have 36 afterwards. That's 2, that's 1, and now 2. One, now 2, one, oh, grab too much, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So let's count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So now we have 36, and what we're going to do now, we're going to do the edging. You're going to slip stitch right where you have your marker. make a slip stitch. Do I have too much? Slip stitch and pull it through. I'm a tight crocheter. I try to loosen up, but it never works for me. So what we're going to do is an edging. Remember, I can show you on this one. You see the little edging there? That's the edging that we're going to make. You're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And then we're going into the next stitch and we're going to do a single crochet. Single crochet is simple. We're going to just go in to the 2 stitches, no more back loop only. Now we're working with both stitches. Single crochet, put your hook into both, pull up yarn. I grab some yarn. You have 2 loops, pull through. Chain 2. In the next stitch, go into that space, next stitch, grab some yarn. You now have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through. Chain 2, 1, 2. Put your crochet hook into the next stitch, grab some yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through, chain 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Put your hook into the very next stitch. Pull up loop. You have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through. Let me get some more yarn. And we repeat this all the way around and we will be done with that particular scrubby. These work up fast. And you can get quite a bit of the scrubbies out of 1 skein of yarn. 1, 2. Put your hook into the next stitch. Bring up a loop. You got 2 on there. Yarn over. Bring through. Chain 2. We're going to do this all the way around and we'll meet back up. Right. Okay, I'm back at the end. Hopefully you are. And I'm just going to put my crochet hook right here at the top of one of these stitches here. And I'm going to pull through. Okay. And then what you're going to do here is just, oops. And take that and pull it through. And you have yourself a little knot there. And you're going to, now the finishing needle, I'm just going to show you very quickly how I do it. You don't have to have a finishing needle, you can have a yarn needle, but I love the finishing needle because of the points. They're very sharp and they can cut right through some thread there. I use my own face scrubbies, and I have yet, and I mean I use them every day, and I have yet to see one of my ends pop out, and that's the truth, people. So finishing needles, I'll make sure that I'll put that in the description box. I got them at Amazon. See, it cuts through the thread so good. And I just go around here. And they come in different sizes. So you get a pack of 5, I think. And they're all different sizes. But I just love it better than I like the regular yarning needle. And then I'll go back. I'll skip. See how I did that? I went through there. Started here. Started there actually. Came around. Then I'm going to double back. And I'm just going to go through. And what it does, it allows you to kind of, towards the end, you can cut through some thread and embed your, this here, the loose thread, and you do not have to worry about your threads popping out. It cuts right through. I love these. Very inexpensive. I'm going to go through here one more time. Okay, we're getting ready to make our second scrubby. And again, I talked about this earlier, how this one, the purple one, is very textured, and that's for exfoliating. You see how ridged and textured that is? It's sturdy. It's really, really nice and very quick to make up. Okay, what we're going to do is chain 4. Not too tight, not too loose. Okay, what we're going to do is slip stitch. Place one of your stitch markers here so that opening stays open and you can crochet in that. You don't have to fasten it. Now finish the slip stitch. Okay, that is now joined together. What we're going to do now is 11 double crochets into this space here. Okay, 11 double crochets. Okay, to do a double crochet, yarn over, insert right where your stitch marker is. Make sure this tail is in front of you because you're kind of crocheting over that tail as you go along, just like we did before. Grab some yarn, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, two loops are on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Grab your second stitch marker and immediately place it right here at the top of the double crochet that you just made. So that's 1. Yarn over, insert right there by the stitch marker, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That is a double crochet. Yarn over, insert where your stitch marker is. We could probably take it out now. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that is clear where we are putting our crochet hook. So I think we can take that one out. Yarn over, insert in that circle, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in that circle in the center there, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, double crochet. So we need to make 11. And again, hold that tail as you're crocheting, because we're going to pull it together just like we did the first scrunchie. I'm going to stop here to see what I have as far as number of double crochets. That's 10. And this is 11. Great, that's 11. Now what we're going to do, we're going to join right where our stitch marker is at. You can put it there, between those at the very top. You see that? Pull that through and complete that. To enclose that circle, you can remove your stitch marker. And what we're going to do is chain 1. And you can also pull this together to enclose that tail. Okay, now what we're going to be doing now, how you make these ridges on the scrubby, these are front posts. It's very easy, and that's what we're going to be doing throughout this particular scrunchie. We're going to be doing a front post double crochet. So we're going to make a chain 1 here. We made this join, and we're going to chain 1, and we're going to make a front post double crochet. A front post double crochet is simply placing your hook behind the previous stitch and making it come forward. To think of it as keeping a double crochet in the front. We're going to go slow. So you have your chain 1, yarn over, and we're crocheting, making the front post right below the chain 1 space. See this stitch here? This one here. We're going to make that one come forward in the front. So you yarn over, place your needle behind, place your hook behind that double crochet in the previous round. And it should look like that, okay? Yarn over, three loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to do that again. Yarn over, take your hook, put it directly behind the double crochet from the previous round. Yarn over, pull that loop through behind that double crochet from the previous round, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay? Now, the next step is to do a regular double crochet in this space here, right next to the front post. Right next to the front post. Yarn over, insert in the space right next to the front post double crochet that you just made, and you're making a double crochet. Okay. I forgot to make sure that you put your stitch marker in that very first loop, that very first front post double crochet. I'm sorry about that. That will be this one. This top goes to this one, so one back, not this one. Make sure you put your stitch marker there. See it? Now, front post, we have a front post double crochet and a regular double crochet. The next step is to do a front post into the next double crochet from the previous round. Yarn over. You see that stitch there? Previous round, that's a double crochet. Yarn over. Put your needle behind the double crochet from the previous round. Yarn over. Bring it through. 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Okay. That was a front post double crochet. And in the next stitch right next to the front post double crochet, you're going to place a regular double crochet. Okay. A regular double crochet. Next is a front post coming up on the double crochet from the previous round. Yarn over, put your hook behind the double crochet of the previous round, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is what we're going to be doing all the way around. Double crochet, front post. You're doing a front post and a regular double crochet, front post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, all the way around. So we're going to put our hook behind the double crochet from the previous round, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, double crochet in that space next to it, insert your hook, pull up some yarn, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you can see how it's beginning to make a good pattern, texture pattern. It's very nice. Okay, yarn over, front post, regular double crochet in that space, front post, regular double crochet, front post, a regular double crochet, front post, regular double crochet, front post. I hold my needle so tight. Regular double crochet, front post, regular double crochet, front post, regular double crochet. And this is how your scrubby should look. I think it's beautiful, especially in this color yarn. It looks so rich. Okay, that's how yours should look. Now we're going to slip stitch right where we have the stitch marker. Close that up. We're going to take that stitch marker out. We're going to chain 1. Now, what we're going to do now, we are going to, every place that we have a front post, we're going to do a front post on the front post, and then we're going to double crochet. Okay, so we're going to, this is a front post right here. The idea, this is how we get this. We are front posting each front post from the previous round, and we're going to have double crochets in between. Okay, so front post, yarn over, the very first front post double crochet, you put in your crochet hook. It's a little tight because the thread is thick, the yarn is thick. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Immediately place your stitch marker right here at that top stitch right there. Now, this round, the next step is place a double crochet right next to it. Yarn over, another double crochet right next to, let me slow it down, double crochet right next to the front post. Then there's an opening here, which has just a regular double crochet right there. We're going to make another double crochet because our next front post is here. We're only front posting the front post on the previous round, okay? So put your crochet hook down in that space, make a regular double crochet, front post, because that is a front post, right? That's a front post. So we're going to go around, make front post on the front post, and in between we're making double crochets. Okay, so front post, the front post of the previous round. yarn over, insert your hook into the space next to the front post, and we're making a double crochet. Now another double crochet in that space. We have a double crochet here in that space, and we're going to put a double crochet right here. Okay. Now we're at a front post, so we're going to put a front post on the front post. Double crochet right next to it. Another double crochet in the space on the other side of this regular double crochet. And we have a front post right here. We're going to front post the front post. A regular double crochet. A regular double crochet here. And now we have a front post right here that we need to front post. Now a regular double crochet. Another regular double crochet on the other side of this regular double crochet. And what we have now is a front post, and we're going to front post the front post. Regular double crochet right next to it. Another regular double crochet, because this is a regular double crochet, so right next to that, a regular double crochet. The next one we have is a front post, and we're going to front post the front post. So you see what you have? Isn't that gorgeous? The pattern is beautiful, and it makes a great scrubby for exfoliation, because it is a textured yarn, 100% mercerized cotton, but it's still gentle enough to do exfoliating. And the pink one is for the around the eyes. Double crochet next. The next one is a double crochet right beside that double crochet. We have a front post here. We're going to front post the front post. A double crochet right next to the front post. A double crochet right next to the regular double crochet in this space. We have a front post, so front post to front post. Have a regular double crochet next to the front post double crochet. Now another double crochet in this space, because it's a regular double crochet beneath it. We have a front post here, so we front posting the double crochet. of the previous round. Regular double crochet in that space, and a regular double crochet in the next space, and that's a front post double crochet on the previous round. We need to front post that, front post double crochet on the front post double crochet of the previous round. Double crochet here, and one more double crochet here, and we are going to slip stitch right where we had the stitch marker. Pull that through there, and what we're going to do now, we're getting ready to make the border, and we're going to use the same border that we did with the pink one. The same border on the pink one, we're going to put it on the purple one. We're going to chain 2, single crochet in the very next stitch, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Oh, I'm doing something, not paying attention, that's what I'm doing. Chain 2, stick it in the very next stitch, pull it through, chain 2, make a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the next stitch. See how that's doing? Just like the pink one, the same little edging, same border. Okay, since you've done this before, the border, we're going to finish up off camera, and we're going to start the towel. Once you get back around, and I did it again, people, I did not put my stitch marker there, but when you get over here, you can actually put it there now. Look at that very first stitch. You can put it, that's one stitch, that's 2 stitch. You can actually put it in either one of those. I'm going to put it to the closest one, because we just did a chain. Chain 2, so I just put it in the second chain. Actually, that's where that one is at. So yeah, if you can see it, that's 1, that's 2. Do not forget your stitch markers like I do. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue all the way around. 1, 2, and a single crochet, and you're going to join. Once you get back around. 1, 2, single crochet. 1, 2, single crochet. Okay. So we'll meet back up at the join, and we'll start on the next project, which is the spot towel.